1, start! Vote for your favorite by standing on its square.
Look at that. The vote's 50-50.
Learn to count, Paige. There aren't 100 players.
Percentage, Ted.
Oh, right. My bad. I'll let you choose the winner.
It's Shuttle Run, and we have stranded our players in space again.
We're so clumsy. The good news is they each have thrusters.
The bad news is we put them on backwards.
But if they can figure that part out, then I'm sure they'll get through the asteroid belt just fine.
First into the shuttle, it's player 1.
Don't get too comfy. We'll be kicking you back out for the next round.
Okay, we've done a head count, and that's everyone, except the people who got lost. But that's on them.
Go! Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty proud of coming up with this game.
Yeah, saying you were designing a new game was a brilliant way to explain why you were using a swivel chair and a fire extinguisher to get to the vending machine.
You know, I reckon I could turn anything into a game if the alternative is being fired for gross negligence.
And yet another contestant makes it back.
You don't have much air left, folks.
And here comes our last stranded space person.
So let's try another round. Go!
Why would someone launch a car into space?
How fast were they going when they hit that ramp?
First on board again, it's player 1.
Here's our second successful asteroid avoider.
You don't have long left, people.
It's game over, but we're missing some of our players.
Then let's hope they make it to the...
Remember, whoever collects the most golden bricks.
Well, now who's this then?
Bad news, that's who, because they've summoned the Grief Bringer.
And just look at all the grief it's bringing. A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
but also the order in which they take turns during this round. Another player ventures off on their first turn.
a friendly warning to all our contestants.
It's okay, we'll give you loads of warning. I'm sure that almost none of you will get lightly toasted. And now it's time for this player's first turn. If a player ends their turn on one of these spaces, they get free studs. For free! And that's not a bad place to end their turn.
Round 2.
Let's kick things off by voting on our first minigame.
Simply stand on a square, and the one with the most votes wins. No firm favorite, huh? No problem. We'll choose.
You mean you'll choose, right?
You know me so well.
It's the game where we balance everyone on top of balls.
And then balance those balls on top of a tower.
Bag those bricks, grow those globes, and ram your rivals.
But whatever you do, don't try this at home.
Unless your home is a massive tower, in which case, have at it. Oh! That will have probably left a scorch mark.
That is bad news for player 2. They've actually fallen off. Can you believe it?
And off the edge they go like up, and it's all over, bar the paperwork.
That makes them the one to watch, people. And by watch, I mean gang up on and take down next time.
Uh-oh! It's the Crystal King! One of the key manifestations of the Overlord, source of all evil and darkness!
Okay, But he has brought a golden brick and a handy event space with him, so at least that's nice.
I hope that's a real big help for you.
And another contestant steps up to the plate.
Ooh, this is the first big choice. Do they go? Oh. It's a free power-up space where you can find a free power-up.
What's on the cards for this contestant, I wonder?
Let's see what they roll.
Well played there. And here's the final contestant for this round.
But going left means visiting the Desert of Doom and the Oni Temple.
These lucky spaces give players an opportunity to win big, or small, or somewhere in between.
This is round 3.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor. Make up for all the homework. It's the game where the balance of power lies in your power to balance.
Hop atop your one-wheeled wobbly wonder and tilt your way to success.
But push it too far and you'll be flat on your face, because this is Very Tall Race.
That looked painful, player 2.
Oh, and they're down! But what a run it was!
Oh dear, player 3.
They are flat on their back. They nailed that.
I gotta say, we haven't had as many and that is time. Start your final
Finish.
plummets.
And now that everyone's having a nice lie down. Oh, it's the Ice Behemoth from when Zane turned evil. Sorry if that's a spoiler, but you've had ample time to watch it, folks.
And look, it has a golden brick too.
The Grief Bringer's almost here, so I hope these folks know what to do.
And if they don't, it's get off the bridge before the end of this round.
It is? Oh, I had that completely wrong. Oh,
Leading the charge. The free stud space does exactly what you'd hope. Assuming you were hoping for free studs.
there's a lot of tasty-looking numbers on their roller now.
7. Nice.
That was well. Ooh, will they build They've gone for the Destiny's Bounty. It's a free power-up space where you can find a free power-up. Ooh, now what will this player do?
They can head left if they want to build something truly. Oh, now, will anyone be well, they've chosen Misfortune's Keep. These lucky spaces give players an opportunity to win big, or small, or somewhere in between.
And here comes our final player for the round.
Will it be good luck or bad?
Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
This is a surprise. Normally, at least one of the contestants gets toasted.
3 or 4 on a really good day.
Get ready, because somehow we're about to pack in even more excitement.
Let's kick things off by voting on our first minigame.
Simply stand on a square, and the one with the most votes wins.
The choice has been chosen.
Ooh, that just gave me chills, Ted.
Get ready to be bowled over by a nail-biting race across the clouds.
You'll score points by hitting pins.
But don't fall off the track because you only get one chance. It's 10-pin rolling.
I can't keep count of the amount they're knocking over.
It's the final stretch.
That could have been a bit unbelievable. They've fallen off the track.
Oh, they were basically finished.
And that is a clean run.
Go! Player 3, get ready to roll.
They're almost at the finish, and they have brought home the points.
I hope they have sufficient cupboard space to store them.
And that was 10-pin rolling.
Probably have the director yelling at me to get back in my seat.
So what's this slippery customer called, Ted?
Fire Fang. He was conjured from the lava in the pyramid.
And I see they've conjured a golden brick right along with it.
In pole position. Oh boy, they're gonna have to take on the ice behemoth.
All they've got to do is stop that spinner on the golden brick.
And they stopped it in the sweet spot, which means we get to see the ninjas dish out some spinjitzu again.
I like it. The ninjas do all the work, and then the contestant sweeps in and nabs the golden brick. Back on there.
I know which way I'd go, so they should. It's the crab trap space.
This is where contestants can pay to set a trap for their rivals.
And whoever triggers the trap by walking over this space will lose one of their golden bricks to whoever set it.
Or, if they're a little light on bricks, a pile of their studs instead.
Hey there, you want something stealing? I'm your guy. What'll it be? I can get you studs for free, but a brick will cost you. A golden brick, huh? Big spender.
Oh, man! That was their only golden brick! That is so unfair!
If I were them, I would definitely start a lifelong feud with the player who stole it from me. Oh, nice!
And now it's player 4's turn.
Now these could mix things up.
5, 6, 7, 8. What do we appreciate? High roller! High roller! Although it doesn't actually feature a phone.
Uh-oh, the Crystal King spotted them.
If they can't beat them, it's bad news.
This is why it's best not to miss!
We're having a brick battle, and that means playing a 2v2 team-based minigame where the lucky winners get a gold brick each. Team 1, you're in purple. Team 2, it's orange for you.
Get ready for the point-packed, precision-propelled person pursuit that's taking the world by storm.
Flop onto your backs and bellies and slide around our icy rink.
Stop on the high scores and avoid the lows, because you've only 3 chances to make the most of your slide hustle.
You gotta decide your slide, folks. That has to be a bitter disappointment for player 1.
They slid just a hair too far then. This game is not easy.
Are any of them?
Actually, yes.
Oh, so it's just me that's terrible at them all. Understood.
It's interesting to see the different tactics each of our players opts for in their slides.
Final round. So if you're in last place, it's time to risk it all.
You never know. It might work out.
Hurry up and lock in your moves.
And that was Slide Hustle, people.
Here's our next player.
The Swat Space, the perfect place for contestants who like to mix things up.
It's musical chairs time, only without the music or the chairs.
I can't believe we're giving away 2 golden bricks.
Okay, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange. Get ready for the all-action golf game that knocks putt-putt on its butt-butt.
We're cranking up the rivalry on this one as all 4 contestants play simultaneously.
And at the same time, because in our game, we don't care how many strokes you take.
We just care who sinks their golf ball the fastest.
So get your clubs ready because we're feeling golfy.
And with the first round over, we're off to the next hole.
Go! Another round's been finished, but the putting's not over yet. Go! Up.
And that was the last shot of our tournament.
Here's the last player.
So someone else thinks they can beat them, huh?
Well, that monster won't need their golden brick anymore. Round 5.
You've already had half of the rounds, people.
Get ready for escalation time.
Which means harsher penalties on these spaces.
Higher rewards on these spaces.
And bigger prizes after every minigame.
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted. It's time for players to soar through the air, grabbing as many points as they can.
Before planting themselves into our massive bonus pack target at the end.
Grab the right bonuses to get the highest scores.
One turn each, most points wins. This is Aim to Please.
First for this game, it's player 1.
They've made a start, but they need to grab all the points they can.
They'll be glad they didn't miss that.
That'll be the first point of many, I'm sure. Go!
Player 4 is taking their turn now.
Go! Player 3 takes their turn now. Go!
Now will player 2 show them all how it's done? Okay, someone grab the big ladder and get them down from there. The way to Cloud Kingdom has opened, and that could easily affect who wins the game.
Could it even?
No, you will still not win the game, Ted. First to go is player 1.
Now the hard part, choosing which one to use.
They're throwing down the gauntlet and serving up a mini game.
2 of you are getting golden bricks, and the others, not so much.
Team 1, you're in purple. Team 2, you're in orange. It's time for teams of 2 to work as one as we play Feeling Pucky.
Each team must protect their wall from a ping-ponging puck of pure perilous power.
With the first team to smash their opponent's wall 3 times, taking home the win.
And as many loose bricks as they can fit in their suitcase. hit it in that direction, player one.
There it is!
There's just a single point between them and victory.
Their opponents are getting steamrollered here. Let's check out the results and go congratulate the Pucky couple.
I'm a feeling pucky, Paige.
Absolutely. But I'm afraid that only the puckiest pair get the golden bricks. What's on the cards for this contestant, I wonder?
Oh, good work.
And here's player 3 now.
And
Dragging their heels, it's player 2.
if you've got the money, then why wouldn't you visit Mr. Gold? Let's pick us a minigame, folks.
And don't let anyone talk you out of your choice.
Yes, split vote. That means we get to choose. It's time to take the plunge and play teetering tubs.
Tilt those platforms to slide your bats and grab those rubber ducks, but don't fall off the end.
Will you make a big splash or go down the plug hole? There's only one way to find out.
It's bad news for any players who've been relying on the safety rails.
Because they are gone. Things are not looking good for player 4.
This game has gone off the rails for them, and I don't know how they'll get it back on track.
At this point, it's probably simpler to hope everyone else derails too.
A slight mistake from player 3 there.
Ooh, if they just tilted it back a second earlier.
Then we wouldn't have got to see them fall off. Stop what you're doing. It's time to pull the plug on the game. What's this? Some kind of lava monster?
It's exactly a lava monster from dungeons underneath Shintaro Mountain.
So who's gonna risk stealing its golden brick?
The Griefbringer will arrive at the end of this turn, so our contestants better get somewhere safe. Here's our first contestant.
Not a whole lot of choices there.
Exciting times. We're about to call in the monkeys. I wish I hadn't painted this thing yellow. It's really not going to help with the resale value.
Studs. Ha, this'll be a walk in the park.
And another contestant steps up to the plate.
That lava monster is very territorial.
And he won't give up that golden brick easily.
Oh no, I can't watch.
That should help them buy something useful.
It's time to pick a direction.
Well done, that player.
Oh, almost forgot a player. Here they go then. And that's their turn. Mmm, delicious studs. Oh, but don't eat them.
Eesh, it's not like we didn't warn them.
Round 7, lucky for some.
With 2 rounds left, even if you can't win, you can still make someone else lose.
Vote for your favorite minigame, people.
Or alternatively, vote for the one your rival likes the least. Ooh, intriguing. I wonder how this will shake out.
Whether you're a Grom or a park rat, it's time to shred that line.
He means everyone has to race down the hill against each other.
Because this is Carve It Up, so you better be ready to bomb down our gnarly pow pow.
And that also means race down the hill. Just try to go fast, okay?
Check out player 1. They are dominating this race at the moment.
Player 2 is in a... Oh, and there goes player 2 out of the game too. Oh no! And a third and final player has bailed on the race. First out of the gate, it's player 1.
And a brave new challenger steps up to take them on.
Oh yeah, let's call back the ninjas to do what they do best and cool this monster's heels.
Bye, monster. Hello, golden brick.
Now let's see how this contestant's turn goes. And that's their last move.
Now let's see how this player's turn goes. And there's one more player left.
I say it's high time they powered up their turn.
A high roller is a great way to skip over dangerous spaces. Although you can also hop or jump too.
Here's the question. Who's gonna be on the sharp end of the swap?
Well, it won't be me. I've glued myself to my seat. Happy landings.
Eyes on the prize. It's the final round. Ooh, boy, it's escalation time again.
And that means even harsher penalties on these spaces.
Even higher rewards on these spaces.
And even bigger prizes after every minigame. Plus, we're changing all the free power-up spaces to ones which give you studs. It's the final round, so we're shutting the shop.
But don't worry, because we're opening a chance space in its place.
Time to vote for our final minigame. Ah, democracy in action. And there's our final minigame.
And here we go.
It's time for the game where one wrong move means an early bath.
Ride your drill across the ice, but watch out, as once the ice breaks, there's no going back.
This is Drill and Chill, where the last thing you want to do is make a big splash.
Player 4!
Only 2 of them left drilling and chilling. Go! They are already carving up that ice. Tell me, who do you think's gonna win this round overall, Paige?
At this stage, I really can't tell. The only people we can definitely say are winners are the viewers at home.
Because they don't have to fall into some freezing water?
Yep.
Go! Player 3?
First one to go in this round, and they're gonna need a warm blanket. Stat. And that splash means it's game over.
Let's go with the flow.
This is their final turn, and it could make all the difference. You can never have enough free studs. Now, how will this contestant spend their final turn?
Oh, it's happened. The trap is sprung and a golden brick has been taken. In case you're wondering, yes, I did steal this mech. Oh, a golden brick. Now you're talking.
It doesn't matter if you find the brick or steal it. They all count the same.
That they do, Paige. That they do. And they're safe. And here's the next player stepping into their final turn.
Fortune's smiling on them, huh? And the final player takes their bow. Do they take a risk, or do they take the safe path? Assume up.
Firefang isn't gonna let them just stroll on past.
If they get this wrong, it won't go well for them.
Oh no! And that timing mess up will not go unpunished!
Oh, well played.
Well, that's it, folks. That was the last move of the game.
And that means it's almost time to find out who won.
And more importantly, give them a shiny trophy.
Come on, let's head back to the studio.
Good gravy! We've landed in the bonus brick zone!
So get ready for a bunch of bonus brick votes, people.
And the first vote is coming right up.
Stand on the one you want, ignore the ones you don't.
Come on, show us who won already.
Well, that's certainly 2 more winners than I expected.
I'm going to assume the maths work out there and agree, Paige.
Now, who's going to be our winner this time?
One of these days, it'll be the most naps taken during the show, and I will finally win a golden brick.
Well, don't wait for an invitation. Pick a category.
You folks can't get enough of those bricks, huh?
Look at that. There's a pair of winners this time.
Oh, man, now I'm doubly jealous.
Another vote, another chance for a golden brick.
One of these days, it'll be the most naps taken during the show, and I will finally win a golden brick.
Well, someone's toast landed butter side up.
And another golden brick is up for grabs.
They must have pretty good memories to remember that.
Player 4 gets the brick.
Warm up those legs. It's voting time again.
It's player 1 for the win.
I wasn't expecting that.
Now, who will win the very last golden brick of the game?
That's it. That's the final golden brick.
But which player has ended up with the biggest stack of all?
Let's find out. Back in the studio.